For this video, it's tools down, and we thought we would share a few of the small treasures we have uncovered so far. We will discover what's tucked away next to the shed and take a look at a few unusual finds from the double garage. The property was sold where is as is, and all of this was left behind in the double garage. Lots of miscellaneous things. This is one of them, this beautiful green leather chair. It's definitely a keeper. There's a couple of cabinets. They do have some damage, but definitely life left in them yet. We love the shape of this old chair, and it still swivels and tilts. And this is a great desk. And these bookshelves, I don't think the shelves are that old, but there's definitely a small collection of teapots. It was so much fun just going through, checking everything out. A bit like having your own little thrift shop. Do love me some lead crystal. So that was a great find. I can't say we know a lot about teapots, so if you do or something here looks familiar, please let us know in the comments. They are thick with dirt, but hopefully maybe that's helped preserve them a little bit. We look forward to having more time to be able to do the research for all these little treasures that we find. Well, this one's just cute. And this was the livestock that we found on the property. This was underneath one of the workbenches. Lots of chickens, quite a collection. But they have been safely nesting away in the very back of the garage. And hats. You get a hat, you get a hat, you get a hat. These are a great find. Again, looking forward to researching them, finding out more about them. But that was fun. And a petrol bike. And it actually works. Lord Walter took it out for a little ride around the backyard just to check it out. No idea what these are, but they do look like paper cutouts. And a Flymo. Who remembers these? We'll have to grow some grass first and get the lawn happening. And I've already checked out Pinterest and ideas that we can use this old suitcase for. An old zodiac calendar from 1978 from the Sunday Sun. And this next thing is just my favorite. I fell in love the day that we saw this. It is a glass chandelier, and we have all the jewels and pieces for it. Then the men got stuck into the back shed. Not so many treasures in here. There are lots of tools that we're going to be able to salvage. Lots of jars with screws and nails that we'll be able to reuse. But yes, this hasn't been touched in a very long time. And we're going to have to go through it and sort everything out correctly, because things have to be disposed in different ways. And we can't believe how big it looks when it's empty.
wax off, didn't it?
I reckon it's pretty close to brand new, though.
Yeah. Look at the sun.
Keep that. Manual welding helmet. $1994. Put batteries in there.
It knocks.
I've seen an auto hammer, never even heard of one.
Well, how does it work?
Show everybody the termites. See that? That's the termites. Been having a good old lunch in here.
But they're not dead.
Now it's time to check out what is beside this small shed that's been just hidden away by overgrowth. So Lord Walter and helper Evie got stuck in and cleared it all out. And we have a little boat. This was the best find. And after a quick lesson from Lord Walter on how to row this little boat, it was time to get her in the water. After a quick discussion and no real plan, it was time to get her in the water and see if she floats. So that's what we did. Can't say it was the best plan, but we got there in the end.
That's no glory. You're in.
Hang on, you need something to paddle it with, otherwise you're just going to drift away.
Right, Captain, can't sit there because we always won't move. Now that's it, we're off.
To England.
Oh, you gotta... Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
I don't know how wrong.
No,
But you'll
just one person does it.
Right, go.
You get the action.
Where do I push the water? Okay, so rowing's not my thing, but I did find out I enjoy being a passenger. The trip back was much more relaxing. And then it was Evie and Lord Walter's turn to check out the new vessel.
We're in. Right.
Oh, I'm very awfully close to the water on this side.
Lord Walter sure did make it look easy. And he definitely looks the part. and then they were off. The turbo kicked in. We might see if we can invest in a little electric motor. We are super blessed to have some very kind and generous neighbours that lent us their kayaks so we could all go for a paddle up the creek together. It's so important to take some time to relax. This is a really big project. It's that kind of marathon, not a sprint, and taking 5 minutes, just taking some time to pause is not stopping. It was a beautiful day. We swapped over. We had to go in the kayaks and did help tow the little rowboat back. But it gave us a chance to, have a look at some other properties and give us some ideas. Then we headed to the nursery. In the next video, we're going to start sharing with you getting back into the work. The lawn's going down, trees being planted, concreting. It's very, very exciting. These are some of the plants, the native plants that we're looking at. We love these colors and that they really do invite all the native birds into the garden. A couple of our favorites. We'll definitely have some of these bottle brushes. And I have to show you, well, firstly, this guy, because he's cool, and the yellow of this flower. I think we'll have to include one of those in the garden. I do love these kangaroo paws. I like how they look a bit grassy, but even just the color of them. And I hadn't seen this one before either. It reminded me a little bit of Christmas, but love those reds. And this little guy following us around in the nursery. So in our next video, it is back to work. It is back to bringing this home back to life. Thank you for all of the comments and the encouragements and the likes. And we really do look forward to sharing this journey with you.